Hey everyone. So I guess welcome to our project. Last year we bought a boat. We refused to call it a boat because it's actually just a project and we have nothing else to do with it. So beginning as of now in the spring of 2018, we have started on, I don't know what we are calling Project Aqua Wallet, something else. We might come up with a more clever name. Um, this is it. This is the boat. So got a tower and everything else. The floor was completely rotted out. So we're gonna end up redoing that. I already have the back seat out and the engine cover, as you can see over there. The driver's seat is out. That's over underneath there. Hey Maya. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. So we're looking at pulling the engine as of now. We've got this gantry system that I built this last week. Found it online from a guy that did some wood shop work. So I used that kind of as an idea. So yeah, looking pretty good though. So I've got 4x4 uprights, 2x6 supports, 2x10 actual beam across the top. On the bottom, I have two 2x6s, and then these are 2x4 supports. And then I do have a plate that's kind of given a little extra strength and stability there. So I bought on Amazon, I bought a 2-ton rope hoist. So that should be enough to lift out the engine. This is a 351 Windsor. So it's a Ford V8. Now this is the small block Ford, and it's been modified for the Marine version. But yeah, so it looks like the engine has had some work done to it already. So it's got a new or rebuilt carburetor maybe. It's got some new coils and wires and hopefully plugs. The biggest problem that we came across was down the engine block. I'm not sure how you can see that. But I got some pictures as well that I can share with those. And so we've got a couple freeze plugs that have popped. I originally thought that the block had cracked. Luckily, that was not the case. So we're pretty pumped about that. But we are ready to start going on this. So I built the hoist so that we'd be able to pull out the engine to replace the freeze plugs and just see if we can manually turn it over. And yeah, hopefully that'll be it, and we'll just pop some plugs back in, give the block a nice little rinse. I did buy some rust remover just to kind of clean it out. I mean, it's not a permanent fix, but you know, it's something that we can look at doing. But yeah, so we've got a freeze plug out there. That one's fine. And then we've got a couple on each side. Regardless, if we pull it and the engine does not turn over, then we're gonna be looking at a rebuild. And then it might either be me doing it or me just stripping it down to the block, sending it into a machine shop, having them rehone it and everything else, maybe put some new rings and whatnot on the pistons. But either way, I think we're gonna have a little bit of an adventure ahead of us. So it should be a bit of fun. But yeah, as of now, we're looking at detaching some of the hoses, the exhaust, the wiring, the drive shaft coupling, and getting that all separated out so that we can use this gantry hoist and pull it out, and then get some better access at all the plugs and just get a better look at the block. I'm gonna probably use my Nikon over there to do a little bit of videotaping, just as we do some of the disassembly of the hoses and wires and whatnot, and just kind of put that into a montage for you guys, so you kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. I am not a engine mechanic. I will admit to that right now. I have an engineering degree and a little bit of manufacturing background, but that certainly does not make for a mechanic. So I will be learning as we go through this as well. So, all right, here we go.
My mama told me, son, you could be anything, long as you spread your wings. I know one day you'll be great. Just wait, soon you'll aim up at the sky and I'll watch it float away. But now that I am older,